Welcome back to Dave and Audrey Does Outdoors. She's just sitting down here, relaxing in the car. Aren't you, Audrey? So we're doing a wee coastal camp tonight. As a little bit of a celebration, I'm going to cook some vegetarian haggis. That's the plan, certainly. So hopefully get some firewood, get a fire going. It's a spot that's a few miles north of St Andrews, right on the coast. It's a spot that I've camped on a couple of times before, last summer. The weather's forecast to be quite calm tonight, a little bit of a breeze. It's mid-November, so it'll be cold, but hopefully get a fire on. Got the scarp, it's got a nice little pitch, hopefully grass, so the tent should be in good form. And yeah, so stay tuned and welcome aboard. Thanks again for tuning in. Audrey here. Audrey, come. Right, we've made it. Abundance of firewood. Tide's right up. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah. Made good time. It's well after 4. It's going to be pitch dark before you know it. I need to get some wood. We need to boil this haggis for an hour and a half. Hopefully I've got enough water. All a bit of an experiment tonight, but grassy pitch. It's quite noisy because you're right on the seafront down here, but what a spot. This is one of my favourite spots on the planet. It's absolutely delightful. I'll pick up the camera and I'm going to try and go for a wee swim tomorrow morning. I'd have gone tonight, but you get too cold too quick. So the usual setup: wood gathering, tent up, get a jumper on her. I'm going to get my other coat on. The minute you stop, we're in January, Scotland, right on the coast, so you get a proper chill factor. But I've got lots of layers. Hopefully I've not forgotten too much, because when your head's mince, you just can't remember everything. So crack on whilst we've got a little bit of daylight. Jacket, head torch on, get some wood, get a spot for the fire. And I want to get that water boiling from a haggis. I'm looking forward to haggis and tatties and carrot tonight. Oh, I am looking forward to that. We'll take her off our lead and get some wood. Just a quick kind of look. That little bay there, absolutely amazing. Relatively flat pitch here. It's a wee bit scary because at times the tide comes up even higher than this, so you can see it's relatively close, but I think you're elevated enough. Right, enough gibbering. I'm going to get my bag. I've got my saw, because down here you get bits of driftwood like this, and it's quite good to be able to just chop that in half and get two ends burning together. There's loads of wood further along there, but I'm hopefully going to gather enough kind of locally without going too far afield. So probably next time I see you it'll be pitch dark, because I'm going to focus on getting set up, get the tent up so she can get out the wind, and getting the wood. Oh, nice though. We'll get a wee bit of a sunset, not much tonight because it's so winter, the sun just dips so quick. Superb though, amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Another nice night, and I'm celebrating really a proper success at work this week. Absolute beauty. So, right, crack on. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Let's get the fire on. I think I've come away without my iPhone cable charger, so it just gets better and better tonight. So I'm on about 50%. We've not even had tea, so I'm probably going to just get the fire going just now, do a little bit of filming, and then probably switch your phone off for a while, bring you back when tea's done. Vegetarian haggis. Let's get that like that. Vegetarian haggis tonight. So I've got a wee pile of wood here. That seems to be kicking off okay. I'm just going to get organised, switch your phone off really well, save some battery, and I'll bring you. In fact, I'll bring you back in a minute or two now. In fact, here it is here. Got my Montrose Bag Company Faithful gas cylinder, stove, fire lighters. Keeps it all dry, keeps it all in one place. It's looking quite good. It's looking very good, in fact. So I'm just going to nurture the fire, get the water boiling, get the haggis, get my potatoes prepped. So I'm not going to film much of that tonight. I'm just going to save some battery for later on, unless I work out a way that I can charge my phone, but I don't think I can. So being on 50% already, but that's par for the course. I'd forgotten everything tonight, so let's just survive tonight in one piece, with the tides and the waves and the forgetting my jackets and forgetting the ground sheet, forgetting my hat. I forgot the iPhone charging cable. You know, what did I actually remember? So I'm going to switch off for a while and bring you back in a wee while once things have progressed a little bit food wise and stuff. switch my phone back on just to do a little bit of filming. So we've boiled the potatoes and the carrots. The haggis has been boiling for about an hour. It says 45 minutes. Had to move the fire into slightly more windy. I took this little hollow there, thinking I'd be able to sit beside it, all good. But as it went on, the wind wasn't strong enough, and it wasn't breathing enough, wasn't burning enough. So better up here. So I'm going to drain the potatoes and the carrot, and then just put the haggis straight into that bowl. I've got some butter, yep, somewhere. These gloves are essential just for. So got not bad, fairly soft. I've been a little bit precious on my water as well because nice. So, and then inside here we have 2 more potatoes. That I'd put in just to use that water. Uno in there, duo in there, butter into the potatoes, decent bit, get it all in, and this new little April's like, if you ever needed to source out the April's, like, oh, this was £7, and I've got kind of all my spices, like that salt and pepper. There's not much, or is that just pepper? I don't know. Gonna get that in. Cut open. See, I'm just gonna. Yep. I'm just gonna burst it like that. Vegetarian, and then just. Oh yes. Let me get that. Nice. Let's put some bits on the fire again. Straight into the it's a 2-person haggis. Ho ho! Yeah, beauty. So I'm saving power. I forgot my charger lead. So after this I'm going to get the coffee on. Put some wood on that, keep that running, and get a coffee on, and then get my air mat set up. I think the tide's starting to go out a little bit, which is good. Air mat, sleeping bag, give her tea. I've got my Kindle again, so I'm going to be reading a bit of my Kindle, which is great. It's cold, really clear sky. The winds, that's why the fire was struggling. It's really dipped down, but it's cold. But I'm hungry, so it'll heat me up. Lovely vegetarian haggis. So you can see some of the stars across into Broughty Ferry, Monteith, Carnoustie, Dundee. So we're on the other side, we're on the St Andrews coast. Pitch dark, stars are out. I can see the plough, I can see different stars. So we should be in for a nice settled night tonight, all going well. And I won't be doing much filming, so this film's going to be quite short. So big shout out again to all my followers. There's been a couple of quite a few new people joining, which is absolutely amazing. So leave a little comment, tell me what you're into. I'll always try and answer your questions if I can. It's really nice. I've really enjoyed interacting and answering some questions and starting to really feel connected to you at home, which is really, really nice. So want to build on that and keep coming out if I can. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it out tonight just because work's been full on, and April and May have still been a bit unwell, and but thanks to April for supporting Dave Does Outdoors for another wild camp. So eat this, I'm going to get a coffee on, sit back, just enjoy the food, enjoy the atmosphere. I love just being outside for 12, 14, 16 hours, just outdoors in a wee tent, me and the dog, chilling, thinking, processing, relaxing, decompressing. Pure therapy. So thank you for sharing that. Right guys, we're doing well. Fire's kicking off. Jesus, having our tea there. Big shout out to Mia. She made some double biscuits. She was off, wasn't feeling well, had to stay home one day. But bacon, being constructive. Honestly, so proud of my kids, Mia, Ruby and Louie. Just absolutely proud as punch for all three, just like getting on with their lives and making good choices and doing well, and they're healthy and happy. So as a dad, you just couldn't ask for more than that, So I'm going to have a nice coffee. That's what I'm talking about right there. That haggis was the business, by the way. And I've had to put my other coat on, so that's all my layers on. My hands are Baltic, so I'm going to huddle by the fire for a while, get my thermarest blown up, get my sleeping bag fluffed up. The tide's going out, which is nice. It's getting a little bit quieter. It was quite sort of, I was looking with my light, it seemed a little bit kind of closer tonight. Maybe the winter or slightly higher tides, I'm not sure. So I'm going to have my double biscuit and my coffee and sit by the fire. And I'll probably get you later on. I might even get you back when I'm tucked up. I'm going to do some reading. It's really cold. It's quite still and it's clear. So again, I would say a chill factor of about 0, even being down near the coast. It's really, really chilly. So I'm just going to make sure she's cozied up. Now she's had her tea. She always warms up once she's had her tea. She had some chicken, and her dried food, a wee bit of cheese, so she always gets spoilt when she's out with her dad. So listen, I'm going to tear into this, because honestly there's nothing better than a homemade double biscuit. Business with fresh coffee. Cheers everyone. I'm not going to burn all the wood, I'm just going to finish off that little bit. finish my coffee, get sorted out, and I'll bring you back in a wee while. Apology for the kind of shorter lack of footage tonight with the cooking and all the prep. Turned out really good. We're pretty cosy. Once you get in here and you get it zipped up, it's definitely a good few degrees warmer than outside. It's been really cold again, but what do you expect in January in Scotland? It's going to be cold. So she's all tucked up. She's under there. Audrey, here, Audrey. So she's all super cozy. She gets my kind of layers when I take them off. I'll probably end up taking this off as well tonight, 'cause it's not too bad. And this Rab 1100 Ascent is a roaster of a bag, and the Thermarest X-Therm, I mean, you're easily handling -10, -15 with these two setups. So, but yeah, tonight was a bit stressful because I'd forgotten tons of stuff, like I said earlier on, but turned out really nice. I'm just going to read for half an hour on my Kindle and just chill for a wee while before I put the light out. Probably not do too much footage in the morning. I'm going to try and go for a swim. I'll see what the sea's like, don't know, but we'll have a coffee, we'll pack down and we'll head home. So just a wee sort of brief one tonight, and just had some really good news at work. I won't go into detail just now, but the project that I'm leading on, this Planet Youth, which is our Icelandic prevention models, is really starting to get some traction. So we're really excited. Some good news work-wise, which is always nice. So listen, I'll stop there, save a bit of my battery, and we'll catch up in the morning. Night. Morning, folks. I'll put this extra little light on because it gets quite dark in here. I'm not sure what time it is. It's about 8 probably, by the looks of the light. Not a bad sleep last night, not the best. It started to rain about 1 o'clock. It almost got stormy. You'll see where we're positioned out on the coast. We're right out, really exposed on the coast edge. Storm sort of picked up, the wind, the rain, so we're getting battered about. So interesting to see if any of the guys have loosened or the pegs have loosened in the scarp. Nice and warm, too warm. I had to take off, had to open up. This Rab, you've got a double zip, so you can almost create it a kind of like a blanket, you know, but then you get cool, so it's a bit of a kind of off, on, close, open job, but never cold, which is the main thing. Coffee time. just what the doctor ordered. I'm going to sit and enjoy this and do a little bit of packing up, bring you guys back later on. This is my Barbie, all new to the channel. This is a bit of a family heirloom. All of the kids have had this over the years. It's light, it's hard wearing, and getting in touch with my girl side. So, oh nice, that's just what I need. Nothing to eat because I'm doing my fasting until about lunchtime, but that's been me doing that for over a week and really enjoying it. Actually enjoying feeling hungry, whereas before I used to hate it. So a bit mindset stuff, but yeah, we'll see. Watch this space. It's not quite six-pack material yet. Still kind of working on the keg. I think that's probably where we're at just now, but thank you again for tuning in and following, and I hope everyone's taking care, getting into the new year in good stride, and yeah, look after yourself, look after each other, and we'll catch you on the next adventure. Just a wee quick one this morning. I got these neoprene gloves which really help for the North Sea at this time of year, because my hands are the one thing that really suffers. Hopefully she's not going to come running about getting stressed out. She always gets a bit stressed when you're going in the sea. So I'm not going deep, I'm just going to have a little splash for a minute. Superb. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to switch my phone off because it's almost out. Nice.